In this video, I'll guide you through how to fix the camera failed error in Google Meet. If your camera suddenly stops working or you see a blank screen when you join a meeting, don't worry. We'll go through a few simple checks that usually solve the problem quickly, even if you're not very technical. Let's start with one of the most common causes, other apps using your camera in the background. Your computer can typically only give camera access to one application at a time, so if something else is already using it, Google Meet may not be able to turn it on. Look for any programs that might be using your camera. This could be other video conferencing apps like Zoom or Microsoft Teams, messaging apps that allow video calls, or even camera preview tools and recording software. Close them completely, not just minimize them. On many systems, that means fully quitting the app from your taskbar or system tray, not just closing the window. Once you've shut down those apps, give it a moment to let the system release the camera. Next, go back to Google Meet and reopen it. If you were already in a meeting, leave the call and then rejoin or close the tab and open a fresh one. If you're using a shortcut or a calendar link, click that again so it opens a new Google Meet session. Reopening Meet forces it to try to access the camera again, now without competition from other apps that might have been blocking it. As you rejoin the meeting, pay attention to any prompts that appear at the top of your browser, asking for permission to use your camera and microphone. If you see one, choose Allow. If you accidentally clicked Block in the past, that could be exactly why your camera stopped working. That brings us to the next important step, checking your camera permissions in the browser. Google Meet runs in your browser, so the browser itself controls whether websites can use your camera. In your browser's address bar, look for the small lock or camera icon next to the Google Meet link. Click on it, and you should see the site permissions for that page. Make sure the camera is set to allow for Google Meet, not block or ask every time. Also confirm that the correct camera is selected as the default, especially if you have more than one camera connected, like a built-in webcam and an external one. After adjusting these settings, refresh the Google Meet page so the changes take effect. When the page reloads, join a meeting again and check if your video appears in the preview. If you've closed other apps, reopened Google Meet, and confirmed camera permissions, but you're still seeing the error, the next step is to restart your browser completely. Close all browser windows and tabs, then wait a few seconds to ensure it has fully shut down. On some computers, you might want to check your task manager or activity monitor to confirm there are no lingering browser processes. Once the browser is fully closed, open it again from scratch. Then go back to your Google Meet link or meeting invite and join the meeting. This fresh start often clears out any temporary glitches or conflicts that were stopping your camera from working properly. By closing other apps, using the camera, reopening Google Meet, checking your camera permissions, and restarting your browser, you'll resolve the vast majority of camera failed issues. If it's still not working after these steps, it may be worth checking your operating system's camera privacy settings or testing the camera in another app to rule out hardware issues, but in most cases, these basics are all you'll need.